接下来，让我们欢迎来自于韩国 LCK 赛区夏季赛新科冠军LONGZHU战队。
2 years in a row, Prey and Gorilla enter Worlds as the first seed, but on a different organization with a different roster. They are now the experienced duo that have to steady these young players with very little international experience.
再一次感谢所有的 B 组战队，感谢你们的到来，谢谢 ，Thank you。
To say, use your resource spacing on me. They do so and actually come up with an Ocean Drake after that.
It's fun to see how much CC more
my word.
Fitting.
Ooh, nice shot by BDD, pulling out one left. Oh, Prey.
Quite strong in this game here. Already sitting on basically 2 full lives and 2 halves.
That's all it takes.
And then Xmithy goes down, and suddenly this Baron buff now means that LONGZHU can also push for some tower.
Pobelter on the bottom side of the fight. A double cataclysm going on to Cody's son. Ole goes down immediately as Pobelter still looking to deliver the damage from the back, from the side. He can't find his way in. His Flame is in a 4v1. Prey goes to the front side of the fight. There it is. Cuz goes down to the hands of Pobelter. And he is just trying to flex his muscle, but doesn't have that finishing damage. Doesn't have enough teammates behind. Here comes Xmithy. Pobelter still on the run. Have LONGZHU overstayed their welcome. And it looks like it could be just right. BDD backs up. Pobelter just on the edge. Zanyas goes down and BDD's gonna volley this one home. Prey with the kill secured. Just like that. Take down Immortals and start off their group stage in Group B, 1-0.
So much of this game was about who could start the fights because you had so many damage dealers on both sides. And what was so interesting,
they want to kill that bot lane.
Going for a turret dive, both level 1, here we go! See if they can do it. Gorilla's able to find the knockup, the damage coming out. They grab the first blood onto Archie and make it to LONGZHU.
And that's the counterpoint. Hitting the tower, they are instantly diving, stopping Archie from getting experience.
Teleport comes in from Archie, but now he's found himself in a very rough situation. The turret is gone, Archie is alone, and the damage is there. Prey grabbing himself.
It's too good of a team to actually get too surprised, and Prey might go down.
Prey with a nice flash over the wall to keep himself safe. The root comes out, but the shutdown still comes through for No Way. Getting Gigabyte Marines on the board. There you go. Everything starts with one. Now. It all starts with one, Deficio, but now the comeback to the comeback as Levi finds himself rooted up and bursted down. Can't quite take Khan with him. BDD still looking to grab some more damage. Optimus thinks the TP in as BDD a bit too far forward. He's going to be forced to flash away. Archie chasing after him. Harvesters of Sorrow on, but the duck comes out. Optimus gets taken down, and BDD goes on a killing spree. The root onto Archie. Rylock.
He's dealing enough damage, and Khan with that Dustblade, he's in top lane now.
Yeah, Optimus is feeling exactly what that Dustblade is for. Killing spree there for Khan. The next target not quite going to be hit by the knockup, but LONGZHU has their sights set on the remaining members. Gorilla finally falls to Levi. Optimus tries to escape back into his own fountain as LONGZHU pad the stats, take down the Nexus, and defeat the Gigabyte Marines.
Fastest game of Worlds, and when you go big or go home, as the Gigabyte Marines are so wont to do.
LONGZHU was very well prepared for this, right? They knew exactly what to do against a lane swap. They invaded early, they got control of the bot side, and we're going to watch this because this is actually not that different than what Fnatic was faced with yesterday, even if you switch out some of the champions.
Well, it's exactly the way that lane swaps used to be played way back when. You ward your own camp, you see the other side, you invade, you split the map, and the response from Gigabyte Marines here has to be to adapt, to go to the opposite side, but because the turrets have been buffed, you can't do that, so the dive is the response from LONGZHU, and they pull the trigger beautifully.
And of course, pulling the trigger was so well executed from them, knowing there was no Cho'Gath because of the adaptation once again from the Gigabyte Marines. Getting in here, making this successful means that everything that was planned for the Marines goes completely out the window. And as a result of that, there's no way back into this game.
For a physical damage dealer in the top lane.
We could see this actually locked in here. It's a dog champ for sure, but there was an escape. It's locked in. Okay, we see this played once in the LCK promotion tournament by Ever 8 winners. They ran Nasus into Maokai. You can free farm in the lane.
Again, cats come out.
For a little bit of lock, but the tower is low, but there's not a creep wave there. They have to commit to the dive. They want it. Caps is committing, but not the way that he wanted to. Jez is trying to make his way out. Galio coming in as well. Cuz on the hunt for blood, but here comes Nasus. There's the withered half held. My God, the siphoning strike. Reduced cooldown as well. Cuz retreating. Nasus finding the first kill, the latest first blood thus far. Prey taking down Caps as well. LONGZHU cutting through Fnatic. But he doesn't get to fight Prey. He has to fight Khan, and Khan beats 80 carries. This is so solid for the Nasus.
He beats
He's
some
killing
guys
tanks too. Oh, that's gotta hurt for Soaz. Another kill dropping for the Nasus, but a fight is breaking out in the mid lane.
Siphoning strike. Fire's everywhere on the map, and they also still have that Galio ult up. They haven't needed to use it much.
Backing off, Caps getting caught out. Even the tanks around have enough damage to take down the Syndrome. Wins the war. Ticking. Prey actually gonna grab that one. LONGZHU are just playing with their food. 7K gold lead, 20 minutes into the game. Nothing for Fnatic, on the verge of getting perfect game.
And that's the really worrying thing to say. 3-0 into a perfect game, Soaz is already dead.
Chains of Corruption landing for Prey. He may have missed one, but every other one has connected thus far. We can see the 1v1 replay in the picture-in-picture. Important to remember how we got here, because that is a Rift Herald in the middle of Fnatic's base at 20 minutes. Khan can cut through these towers in an instant. Fnatic are out of options. They've got one last chance, one opportunity to try to seize a fight, but there is nothing in their wheelhouse. There is nothing in the toolkit. All they see is Nasus in front of them. This game is the story of Khan farming it up and bringing it home.
And we get to see a dancing Rift Herald in professional play. It only dances if it takes down the Nexus.
The game was so fast we don't even have a replay for you. Instead, we have a damage graph, just so you could take a look at how lopsided this all was and how much work everyone did in this game.
And the fact that those numbers are also so very low. I mean, the game was over so fast. There wasn't really a big team fight. It was kind of that one big fight in the top lane, and then it was really sealed from there.
Final question. There are so many eyes on you this tournament because we saw how much you crushed in the LCK with always those aggressive picks and just doing things that no other top laners really do. Is there any advice you can give for aspiring top laners out there and what they should do to climb the ladder and maybe end up here?
So I just want to say one last thing to all the top laners in the world. Keep this in mind. If you lose, it's not your fault, but the jungler's fault.
Okay, well, thanks for that final confirmation.
Signature picks across the top and the bottom of the map. Yeah, Khan well ahead of that play on the roam, even though Broxer was in fog. Just has had his flash, but not for long.
A straight up 2-on-2 kill. Of course, the gank burned the summoners, but now the repeat fight is there.
밀었다. 세준은 트위치만 봐. 세준 트위치만 봐. 오케이, 트위치 여기, 트위치 여기. 트위치 맞아, 트위치. 트위치 온다, 트위치 온다. 나가. 오케이, 바로.
Getting shot at. Connor really wants his battle. So it's running out of health. Hobbs going to look for the trade, but here comes Redemption. It's going to be the kill. Coming through, Khan gets the credit anyway, and it did land in time, so Gorilla gets the assist. The Caps gets the first kill. He's on a spree for himself. Reckless stops to grab the red buff. His ulti is now down,
Pretty healthy.
Comes across into two, looking for Khan. He's going to kite away, stays up for now. But the lead gets Prey. Hurricane on. He wants them all. He's got one so far. Jess is next up for the block. The flash forward, a double kill so far for Prey. Third one on the meter, looking for Caps. It's going to be BDD chasing him down. Gets revenge for the laning phase, and Prey can't quite kite it away, but 2 kills for Soaz. Might have bought enough time. Broxah staying alive, but here comes Khan. He wants this one. Does the damage exist? He's got ulti. This could be a kill for Broxah. Gets knocked back, pops the ult. Does he have the damage? No, he doesn't. The ace comes through. 2 members alive. With the inhibitor dead, this could be the game closed. Looks like a 32-minute victory. Still going to be a pretty fast one for Worlds 2017 standards. 4-0, the record for LONGZHU. Not secure top 8 yet, but dangerously close.
Yeah, 11.5 minutes slower than the last time they played Fnatic, but still substantially faster than the group stage average. LONGZHU take the fight and take it home.
He's gonna go in for a try and look for a talk. He finds 3. Sam, full-man stop for the Zillion, and they're going. Galio in. There's the dragon, goes down to No Way, and Gab still trying to find the fight. Gorilla goes down again to Optimus, and now Khan flashing in for the ult. Onto Ice, he's gonna keep him alive. No Way, still letting rip. Oh my God, the damage! Gigabyte Marines, they win the team fight. It's gonna be an ace. They absolutely destroy LONGZHU. Stunned up the ultimate leverage there for Gorilla. Tries to find the chain combo, but again, No Way with a Zillion ultimate, just letting it rip. Redemption down, saves the back end of the fight from Khan. Respawn might save the other end of it. BDD killed onto Optimus. Archie's gonna go down. It's a clean ace! What a play, they'll find the ace. Levi responds to the GM, but that's not enough. Does go with Optimus. Kazuo finds a knockup. Optimus gets out for Gorilla. Finds a knockup onto Seiya. No way. On the other side, Bellatom's out from under Khan. The carries need to try and find it out here, but a great position in for LONGZHU. No way. Still letting the damage. Ripto doing quite a lot, but Seiya does go down. Gorilla is gonna fall. A stun lands in onto Prey, but he did take out the Zillion Optimus. Make it happen. Prey though finds the pick. Khan grabs that knockup, and that's a kill. LONGZHU, I think they've just barely done it.
Oh my goodness, Archie's gonna go down as well. BDD though.
Last tick, not enough. Winds of War will not take down the Rise.
Just fight now. They have 5 members. They have the other Drake, and they're looking to get the biggest comeback of Worlds so far.
He's just owning Nova, but now he initiates Gorilla. Finds a knock up there as well, but Seiya has the ultimate Optimus. He's going to get taken down by BDD, and the Nexus is now exposed. No way goes down, and LONGZHU are going to chase their final necessary kill of the game. It was just too good to be true. LONGZHU find their way back in.
What an impressive performance in the comeback.
We saw Gigabytes extend about a 10K gold lead, but it was mentioned by the casters, the biggest comeback at Worlds as of yet. We saw SKT come back from 9K. LONGZHU wants to do one better, comes back from 10, and it all happened in the base defense of all things. This was, of course, we've got LONGZHU defending against the Gigabyte Marines in the base. This will be your Acer replay.
So what is important to note here is Cuz on his cast for LONGZHU, because he's just looking, he doesn't get hit by the stun, and while he flashes out, he still has his ultimate available. Optimus thinks he's gonna come hit, but the ultimate knocks both carries into the team, and that prompts Zillion to ult the AD carry to try to save him. Fortunately, it was Optimus that needed to be saved. LONGZHU capitalized, and they make a great defense.
천천히 잠깐만 나 죽은 싸움 살살 이겼어 나 죽은 싸움이야 이긴 거 같은데 됐다 오케이 슬로우
Cuz he's gonna jump back in onto the carries. Now Shen's gonna join the fray. Fredo letting it rip, and the huge shot might be in there. Redemption's good as Flame takes down Cuz, but Smithy dies to Prey. Pobelta zoned off by BDD as Flame is trying to tank as best he can, but Rascal just so much help to work with his Prey. Gonna find himself with a double kill. Cody flooded out under the shove, and now maybe they can turn it around.
That was not a great wall from BDD, but LONGZHU.
There's been never another time to go as Prey. Oh my god, he just sniped Pobelta. BDD in there as well. He is deservedly unstoppable as he takes down the Corki. Immortals just can't do anything as Cuz will go down to LA, but Smithy, he'll burn down next. Prey got himself a triple kill as he might look to close out with a Penta, but it is academic, immaculate, and most importantly, undefeated as LONGZHU and the storm that swept through Group B.
51 minutes is how long it took LONGZHU to end the game. Immortals fought hard.
He's just been focusing on farming, playing very defensively, even when his laners are doing good. Certainly not going to say that with the mid lane.
Flashes in, go! He knew the damage. BDD gets a solo kill the third time around, pushing Kron out of lane. I feel like Jackson to Kenna would be rough, but Khan holding on pretty nicely, only down 9, but Ambition now wants to make it a bit more difficult. Looking for the top lane play. Kube pulls Zago first, only comes across, trying to dodge the auto attack, but will it be enough for Samsung Galaxy? Could be holding aggro, letting Ambition go for the duel, but he can't do enough damage. Gonna try again, but he pulls aggro with Khan. Could pick him up, one more attack will slay him. The pass are gonna try to time out. Oh, but Ambition charges him back for
호응될 때 호응될 때 걸었다 자 맞춰 천천히 잡을만 하네 말자 풀 잘 쓸 거야 다음은 난 빼야 돼 오케이 나이스
See LONGZHU be really proactive enough outside of a couple of lane kills from BDD in the first game as Khan using his ultimate to stay alive a little bit longer. Might have the damage though, but Spirit's Grave's gonna buy some time. Killer comes in for a bit more. Few more else to do with the flash and chase! And that could be exactly what LONGZHU needed. Khan with the solo kill. Will and drop Samsung Galaxy defying expectations. 3-0 was a likely result, but not in the way you expect here. As they look to knock down BDD, he can barely wave through the Protobot to land the stun, the root, the ace. and there is nothing left to stop Samsung Galaxy as they take down their first opponent. They are the first in the semifinals, and who can really stop this team?
What an impressive performance. Last year's runner-up, this year coming in with so much less excitement due to